So, hopefully we get running again. Well, let's go for a minute. But just because I don't know where that quit, I'm going to reload the checkpoint just because I thought that last thing I did was funny. So, don't worry about it. We didn't lose too much time, thankfully. Or at least I'm hoping we didn't.
Here we go.
Alright, so basically here's what I did right here. Boom! Oh, it's the best. Alright.
Just watch this.
We're gonna give Largo some chime here.
Vegetables!
Again, what a weird freaking ability to activate. So we're gonna try and hit the sniper. If we miss, it's no big deal, but just because the sniper decided to shoot at my friend Largo here, we're gonna try and see if we can get him.
You're done!
Oh, right, way past him. That's fine. We don't really care. Alright, last move, Shamrock.
Way ahead of you.
I know you're way ahead of me, Zaka. I know you are. Alright, I can't miss this if I wanted to.
Why? Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Bam. And I got another achievement, I think, so we'll take a look at that here in a minute. But a lot of experience points. 77,000, not bad. That is very, very good. Got a new machine gun. And a medal.
The watershed battle on the Nagyar Plains ended in the victory of the Gallian forces. It made military history not only with its ferocity, but with the duel that ended it. The Imperial army then fell to retreat, while Gallia's grasp on victory tightened.
Irene Kohler on the Gallian front.
Alicia, are you all right?
Welkin, what happened? I can't remember. What did... I was shot, wasn't I? But here I am, alive and fully healed. And it's like... everyone looks at me differently now. Like they're scared. Welkin, has something happened to me? Tell me, please!
Alicia.
Report. Parting ways.
So we're actually going to go into the report here. It's not a battle report, it's just a simple report, and it's added just for the sake of being here to inform you of what's going on. Because if I turn the page, nothing goes on. So we have to go through this report.
Sir, may I come in? Grease, any results on that thing I asked you to look into? Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Kreese.
The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzik checked out the rifle.
What? Valdio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanza and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Valdio? It couldn't be.
Getting into the thick of it. So, suspicion, now truth.
Hey, Valdio. You in? I guess not. Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyra. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyra. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyra's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyra invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyra became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyra's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyra I could find. They lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyra must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyra stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, If one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyrie of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Faldio!
Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong?
Faldio, where is he?
Sir, Captain Virat just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
So, for those who were or were not paying attention, or those who have just joined us at any point, there were documents in the previous videos and very particular articles that went over these events when we go to the writing on the wall segments. And you'll notice that there was a report that the university's lance and shield was stolen, and now we're learning that that was Faldio. We just learned that the lance and shield was taken by him, the sniper rifle was taken by him, and he was the one that shot Alicia. Or at least that's the way it appears to be at the moment. He has a written account in his own handwriting stating his thoughts and patterns on this, and the references to the Darkson Calamity being a complete lie made up by the Valkyrian race to cover their own asses from the stigmatization of burning the Boreas Desert, basically causing that city that was once there, that was once prosperous, to be blown out of the system, just completely decimated by Valkyrians. And then all of a sudden Valkyrians become the shining example, and because they've enslaved the Darksons, which quote unquote caused the disaster, but they did not. So yes, history was written by the victors. But yeah, now we're going into confrontation, so this is not going to be pretty, but let's go take a look.
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Gallia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Gallia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Gallia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin? Caught on either side by giants. It's Alicia. Our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Okay, a lot of updates. So, there was a lot of information to take in this time. We're gonna go to headquarters real quick, do some upgrading, go through some information, and yeah, then we'll work on Ghirlandaio next time.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward. In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Highness, it's an honor.
Furthermore, for your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Some new toys, always good.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm, evermore.
War Cemetery, because why not?
Hello again, son.
Old man, you have let me down for the past 15 times. Alright, not necessarily, but it's been quite a lot. Like, I should be getting a new order almost every time, but for whatever reason, they only give me like 3, 4 at this point. It's just like, come on. Let's go to the barracks real quick. So we have one extra one here. We did get a new machine gun. Let's see, the range drops versus personnel goes up a little bit. Again, not great. Not great at all. I don't like it. Anything else I can do? Not really. See, Largo, what's this? It's another M-Car 3, M3. So, Jan, you're getting one. Alright, so Homer, we're gonna give you a better rifle, because why the hell not? Oh, he's already got one. Well, shoot. Fine. Herbert, you get one. Did we get a new sniper rifle? I guess so. Woo! And only 3 snipers. Alright, so... yeah, it's a pretty good setup for everybody. Let's see if we got any new squad members. Probably not, but we'll take a look.
Hello.
So yeah, nobody's really here. That's fine. Castle Front, because why not? Maybe she published something new. Alright. Clash at Nagyar concludes. The morning of the 28th brought news of the Gallian forces' victory at Nagyar. Though the exact figures are still unclear, it is safe to say that the win came at a significant cost in Gallian lives, with at least as many Imperial casualties to match. That cost might have been far greater had the second Valkyria not emerged from the Gallian force. In a duel fought with lances and shields of legend, it was the Gallian woman who claimed victory, and remaining Imperial defenses fell soon after. Though army officials have issued no comment on the Gallian Valkyria, the survivors of the Nagyar operation likely have her to thank for their lives. Refugee issue crosses borders. The European Human Rights Initiative has asked the continent's leaders to address the mounting refugee problem. Armed conflict and displaced people have long gone hand in hand, but the current condition of Europa has refugee numbers higher than ever recorded. And the question of how to help them is fast becoming a paramount issue. The EHRI, or the European Human Rights Initiative volunteers, are slated to be sent to camp all over the continent to offer much-needed food and medical treatment to their inhabitants. Ben Tamal, in the European humanitarian spokesman who has worked on behalf of the refugees for 2 decades, stated, "Man's hope for peace are hollow without the will to cast aside superficial differences in race, nation, and religion in order to win it." In other words, stop being a dickhead and just work with us here. New material. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do all of these. I was not expecting 3 pieces in a row. Welcome, bro.
Welcome, bro.
I know, I'm stoked to see you too. Alright, should have a bunch of upgrades now. Hoping. Phew, it's done. This one's perfect. Yep, I know, it's perfect. It's always perfect. New firepower boost, because why not? Last grenade upgrade is not ready yet. We're getting there though. New uniforms are always good. Alright, so that's it for that. Let's go to the Edelweiss. Maybe the Shamrock will have some decent upgrades. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Aha! We're almost done with the Edelweiss here. Almost fully upgraded. Nothing for defense yet. You're failing me. A 2x3. Oh, let's see. We don't really need it, but we're gonna have it just in case. If you hear a ding, I do apologize. It is not you, it is me, and my email. Aha! Finally, some attack support. Bam! Looking good. Come back, man. I mean it. Yeah, I know you mean it. Alright. Training field. Alright, so we need to finish off the Lancers. Let's do that real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go from most expensive to least expensive at this point. Maybe not. Okay. Let's go with Troopers and Scouts. That's always a good bet. So again, we can look at potential, see what's here, or anything like that. Alright, so we're done here. Go back to the book. New reports. Look at all those tabs. Alright, so let's look at a few other things real quick before we go too far into it. Skirmishes we'll skip for now. Personnel tab. Yeah, so now we have some updated information. Born of unknown parentage and raised in an orphanage, she was unaware of her own heritage till a bullet wound at Magyar woke the Valkyrian blood within her. So again, that's now a major part of her information. More information on Zaka, because why the hell not? Information on Leon, because why the hell not? Again, you can read these at your leisure if you want. Borg, which I don't know why we have more information on him, but okay. General Damon. Look at that stupid feather in his hat. The medic! Actually, a set of triplets named Mina, Gina, and Fina. So yeah, there are 3 of them, which is hilarious. Salvaria. General Jaeger. Alright, so that's it for that. Let's go into weaponry real quick. Again, nothing really great about these tanks. They're just, you know, eh. Alright. The tank destroyer. It's got low defenses, but high firepower, so that's the give and take for those things. Go to their glossary. The Sanctum. Nothing else there. Let's go to decorations real quick. See the new one? Basically, given to participants in the confrontation in Magyar. So, that's it. We participated in Magyar. Alright. Let's try to get one of these tabs done at least. We're gonna go from the furthest one back to the newest one. I'm hoping that most of these are just...
Report. Signs of awakening.
I'm hoping that these are just little segments and not anything huge, but we're gonna go into it. Let's take a look.
Hey, Welkin.
They called you in too, Faldio?
Yeah, looks like they've got all the squad leaders assembled. Must be something big.
It looks like all of you made it. You've probably already guessed why you're here now. The militia will be staging a suppression op, using all of its forces.
A suppression op, Captain?
As you know, the Empire has a series of camps spread throughout the Barrios Badlands. Each of your squads will work separately to strike them simultaneously.
I see. If we attack them at the same time, we won't have to worry about reinforcements.
Correct. Welkin, your squad will take the camp located atop the northern Barrios Mesa.
Yes, Captain.
The operation begins tomorrow morning. Be sure you're fully rested. Dismissed. Let me catch you up on the current situation.
Remnants of the Empire's force were spotted setting up camp in the highland region of the Barrios Badlands. Your squad will split up between north and south to cut off their escape route. You'll then have to weather their counteroffensive as you make the way to the summit. Your objective is to occupy their base camp. So, basically, we have Alicia and Welkin up top here. And then we have another group of individuals down here that are going to basically distract. There's no other way to describe it. Homer's going to be in the back here. I don't think a sniper is going to be necessary, but it doesn't hurt to have one. We'll think about it. Susie's definitely going to be here. Edie's definitely going to be here. And then we'll have Rena back here somewhere, I guess, just for the hell of it.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
This one's gonna be big! Be careful out there, Sevens! Squad 7, move out!
What kind of weirdos would set up camp at the top of a rocky hill like this?
Well, gravity makes attacks from high places more dangerous.
Maybe that's it. Either way, we should watch out for fire from above.
Okay. So, yeah. This one, I'm not so sure what I'm going to do here, but we're going to figure this out.
The enemy's defense is tight.
Enemy unit spotted!
Shock trooper over there. Anybody else? Not really? Okay.
Walk too slowly.
Now!
work. Keep taking them down.
Enemy sighted!
Oh boy! Alright, let's go to the other side, see what's going on here!
Enemy unit spotted!
Oh boy, even more. Alright, so basically Alicia's just gonna be our scout. I mean, like, our enemy sort of analysis. I guess that's the way to describe it.
The hunt begins.
The hunt does begin. I don't like that scout being there, so bye-bye, scout.
Sweet dreams.
Good work.
We're gonna have Marina back here just in case. Not that I'm sure it'll matter at all, but yeah.
You all are so much more than this. I know it.
Let's do this thing. New target sighted.
Be sure to watch for it.
Go down!
Target silent. Head to the next one.
New target sighted. Ain't no stopping me!
Oh, this is actually really perfect for Rosie.
I'm on it. Oh, this place is a dust trap.
Well, that's not the one I wanted to activate.
Just try dodging me.
The enemy's defense is tight. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Ain't no stopping me! Enemy sighted.
Alright, so...
Let's do
why the heck not?
Ain't no stopping me! Just try dodging me. Go down!
The enemy's defense is tight.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
I wonder if I can give her a boost. Probably not, but we'll see. Nope, not really. Okay.
Let's do this thing.
Well, she's accurate enough.
Just try dodging me. Here I come!
I see Gallians headed your way. Be careful. Man down. Everybody.
Ain't no stopping me!
She keeps activating that like every 5 seconds. It's amazing, but still, it's hilarious. Try to get Homer up there to help out.
Come on, boys. Move.
Move quickly. It's dangerous to dally.
I hope this wasn't like a one-turn thing, but we'll see. Because there are a lot of enemies to go through here. Where are you going, Lancer?
Minor damage sustained.
Not very far. They're gonna keep trying, though.
Minor damage sustained.
Oh, there is a tank. Oh god. Thank God Susie's okay. I was worried.
Damage minimal.
I'll give it to these Lancers. They're really trying. I think I'm just too overpowered at this point, though.
Under minor fire.
Oh, now you're going for my treads. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Alright, so basically Rosie's on cleanup.
Let's do this then.
And that's it.
Operation complete. We took their base.
I'm not even sure if that map had an ace or not. I'm hoping it didn't, because I wasn't paying attention. I probably should have been, but I wasn't.
Good to see you. Looks like you made it through.
You too. And the other squads are back. Seems the barrier suppression was successful.
Lieutenant Gunther, we've made camp for the night, sir.
Okay, great. Let's finish setting the... Alicia, your arm's bleeding. Are you alright?
Huh? Oh. Something this small should heal up in no time. I'll be fine.
Here, let me take a look. You've been shot. Lucky thing it only hit your arm.
Does it hurt bad?
A little.
It doesn't look too deep, but it still needs to be properly dressed. Sit tight. I'll get you patched up. You still need to finish getting Squad 7 settled.
Thanks, Valdio. I know she'll be in good hands.
Please, leaving a lady to bleed would go against my gentleman's morals.
Well, thank you, Valdio.